Preeti, does this erode the BJP's strength as far as Hindutva is concerned, or does this damage the Congress in Gujarat, in your view?
Well, in my view, if you look at it, Shiv, I just want to, before I get to that, I want to just take back Rahul Srivastava to 2013, Shiv. Few know, during the Anna movement, Arvind Kejriwal on many times had hinted that he was an atheist. 2013, when he actually came to power for the first time, December, Ramlila Maidan, I remember I was there covering it, Shiv, and he began his speech thanking all four religions, where he said Allah, he said Ishwar, he said Vaheguru, and he said Jesus. He thanked them. The transformation to a Hindu started possibly in 2014 when he went to Varanasi, took a dip. He's been very vocal. Every time you asked him why has he turned, from being possibly, an atheist to a Hindutvavadi. He says there was something miraculous about the journey of Aam Aadmi Party and it had to be divine. But having said that, a lot of credence here, Shiv, if you look at, let's look at every time, why is it that the Aam Aadmi Party has to, especially in the political minefield of Gujarat, play on the pitch where the BJP is strongest? What is their game plan? Every time there has been an anti-Hindu sentiment attached to the Aam Aadmi Party, they've paid a political price. Why do I say that? The last election, Manish Sisodia, in one statement, made something which seemed he was warming up to, or saying that he was standing next to those who were at Shaheen Bagh, literally cost Manish Sisodia his seat. And, it went down to the wire, so he knows it. Even at the time, I still remember when Prashant Kishore was managing the campaign of the Aam Aadmi Party in 2019, in the Delhi elections, I beg your pardon. At that point of time, he wanted Arvind Kejriwal to go to JNU. Arvind Kejriwal had said those liberals who are tweeting on Twitter are not the ones who are going to actually vote for him. So, he understands that. A recent example I'll give you. During Punjab Shiv, Khalistan, when, the entire Khalistani angle was raked up once again by Kumar Vishwas, it put the Aam Aadmi Party in a very precarious situation.
Yes, it did.
This time around, in Gujarat, what has happened? Let's look at Mr. Gautam, who's paid the price, one of his cabinet ministers, by standing in a sabha of conversion to Buddhism. Now, he's no longer a minister, he stepped down. But right at the back of it, what were the posters that came up across Gujarat, which was Arvind Kejriwal wearing a skull cap? So, in a political minefield which is so communally sensitive, especially Gujarat, the Aam Aadmi Party knows it has to play on the same pitch of the BJP, which is the pitch of Hindutva, and the BJP is stronger there. So their attempt is not to undermine the BJP. No, our Aam Aadmi Party or Arvind Kejriwal is not looking at to prove that he's a bigger or a better Hindu than Modi or the BJP.
Let me just hold on. Let me just hold you for a second. In fact, proving the point that you've just made about Arvind Kejriwal's, and the Aam Aadmi Party's maybe Hindutvavadi, sort of slogan. We've got some breaking news now. Let's just play that out. We'll bring Preeti back in right after that. Check this out. Check out this piece of breaking news that's coming in. Aam Aadmi Party MLA Naresh Balyan has now put out a statement saying, हिंदुस्तान में रहना होगा तो श्री गणेश Lakshmi ki jai bolna hoga. Also says that those in the BJP who have an issue with this can go to Pakistan. Preeti, incredible. This is, this doesn't sound like an Aam Aadmi Party leader. He says, agar desh mein rehna hoga to Shri Ganesh Lakshmi ji ki jai bolna hoga, and if you don't like it, go to Pakistan.
Well, it's it's preemptive politics. And I would think Rahul Srivastava would agree with us, Shiv, who better than Arvind Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party to play it. Because let's see, at the back of what happened in Gujarat, one of his ministers stands in a sabha of conversion to Buddhism. Posters of Arvind Kejriwal wearing a skull cap emerge across the state of Gujarat. There is a message that Arvind Kejriwal wants to deliver, and that message is not that we are bigger or better Hindus than, say, BJP, but the message is don't question us. We are as much a Hindu as them. That is the question that they are trying to deliver, and they are preempting it. Because what happens is, and Rahul Srivastava would know, all of this language is just for perception. And going into, the polls right now, which is less than a month from now, there will be a lot which will go down. There will be many such statements which will come up.